welcome tmnt fans to my review of the classic collection Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo. As my previous review, this figure it's based on the original 1988 animated series as feature of 34 points of articulation, which is a nice idea. Here is Michelangelo out of the box. Let me fix my zoom. I don't have autofocus on this thing. See, let me up this thing just a bit. Otherwise, I won't be able to see it. See, Michelangelo on the box. One thing I didn't mention is the box. It's a nice throwback box with some tmnt intention into it, because at the upper part of the box you have a sewer cover saying CT sewer. It's kind of difficult to see. CT sewer. You see? There's the TMNT logo on the front, and on the box itself has a classic TMNT style artwork, so it's a nice throwback again. And the front, you have the turtles on the side, all smiling, saying Michelangelo, Martin, Choker, blah blah blah. At the back there's the entire freaking bio and all the four turtles in this case, since I already have 3 of them. And also, this is the American box. This is something I love to do because since I live in Europe, I won't name my country yet. You sometimes get European and American things together. So this is the American box. This is the European box. There's no difference noticeable. One thing is you have the multiple language saying classics, while in the American you only have classics. And on the front you have choking hazard, and on this front you have the European, the logo of the European company who's releasing them in European style. And in Europe you have the multiple language, English, French, German, all these five important language. While on the American one, when you have one just plain English. I prefer the American box because they're simpler. Just because Spanish, French, and the rest don't know how to freaking speak English. But okay, it's only my slight complaint. So that's all for the boxes. So let's pop this guy out and see what's on the inside. And here you have Mikey out of the box. You can see. Let me close up this guy a little bit and change the focus on my camera. Sorry guys, my camera doesn't have any autofocus. Sorry. See, what can I say? I'm speechless. Again, it's a nice, another nice figure. It's basically the exact same body as all turtles, just different head sculpt and paint. But this freaking looks like Mikey. Mikey is. Okay, if everybody says Mike is his favorite, I do love Mikey. Mikey looks freaking cool. The orange, the classics paint. It's a dark paint, like in original Toyland. The toy, I'll show it later. See, that's pretty good. First, Mikey comes with its classics nunchucks, which they do come with metal chains. So it's a nice touch, very nice touch for a collectors. Something our TMT would love to have a lot of years, but finally have these guys. It's a nice thing. And one thing, I have a little bit of a paint slop over here on mine, so sometimes it can happen. So okay. Also, like in Donatello on the others. The sewer cover with Michelangelo's name and the pegals so you can stand them. Also, the weapons you can store at the back, like the holes over here. See, you can store them pretty nicely. You can store over here, or can lower them a little bit. Or you can put it backwards, or depending on what your taste of storing them. No. Articulation on this guy, it's basically the exact same thing. First, the head sculpt. The head sculpt on Mikey, it's a little bit better compared to Donnie's. It's not too, shall we say, irritating nonetheless. it doesn't have the same problems as the eyes. The mic is looking straight at front to you, but if you like the side, it doesn't look too bad. Yes, one eye is looking straight up. If you straighten him, it looks like it's almost looking upwards. If you look at the other, it's going straight. So again, the eyes have some differences. Like at least they don't have the same problem as going in different directions. One's just one looking straight, one looking up. Why didn't they just add a smiley face or a non-pointed eye? But oh well, it's nothing too much to complain. Articulation. Head can go all around, same as the other ones. Arms. Again, this one you can actually hear. Look, bend it, okay, but when you straight it, you can even click it. It's probably because of my shoulders are extremely tight. Again, Donnie have the same problem. Mikey have the same problem. Leo and Ralph probably are gonna have the exact same problem. So I don't know what the heck is happening with these guys. Again, if you got these guys, be careful moving the shoulder. You can move them, just be careful. Please, just to apply a little bit of force to pop your shoulders in. You can move them. Okay, let's try again. Shoulders can go up and down. You can rotate at the shoulder and rotate the arm with a nice muscle texture details. You can rotate at this arm bit below the shoulder. The shoulders. Sorry, burn freeze. You can bend at the elbow, double joint, so you can move before the elbow and after the elbow. Rotate at the wrist. And the individual fingers again, same thing. Waist, you can move the waist left and right, and because it doesn't have the same strap as Donnie, it doesn't hinder the movement. So you can move them a little bit better. Even can go just a bit forward. So there's more movement on Mikey than in Donnie compared to those two. Left can go forward. Just a bit and nothing to back. One thing to note, my leg was backwards, so instead of doing straight, it was in this way. So be careful if this happens to yours. Just be careful. I almost thought my leg was broken or something. You can rotate at the waist and below the waist. Okay, same articulation, but okay. Knee, double joint. Before the knee and after the knee. Can move the foot. You have what the heck is in joint articulation? Can go up. You can move the foot up and down and rotate the feet. And have some toe articulation. So basically the exact same articulation as Donnie. No difference whatsoever. Just doesn't have the strap, so it doesn't hinder the movement too much. It's okay. So it's okay. Now, for a comparison, here's Mikey, and there's 2012 Mikey and Classics Mikey, the 25th anniversary version Mikey. You can see there's just a small difference between the 2012. Though there's a lot, so this guy can basically take him out. It doesn't make the same. But the Classics Mikey, it's basically the exact same colors, the color of skin. My Classics is a little bit darker. I don't know if you can see it compared to Mikey. You have to see properly in person. But the Classics one is a more darker green, while the Classics is a more darker, but not that, just smoother dark green. So there's a very similar colors between. Not like Donnie's where the colors were very different. At least these guys are very similar, at least on the Classics line. And also there's a lot of similar, the M on the buckle, the strap on the waist, same thing. The same form to the same shoulder, not shoulders, the weapon holsters, but it's more to the Classics line, not this line. And also The classic one has little strings, so you can bend it, and then the 2012 version has molded plastic chains. So having the chains on this guy, it's a nice difference. It's a nice homage, and at the same time, very cool idea to have the chains. And also, to compare it, let me show Donnie. So you can see they're basically the exact same height. Let me load this just a bit. See, they're basically the exact same height. There's no difference in the height, the scope, just different heads and different waist buckles and weapons storage. There's no difference whatsoever. So that's it. Same thing with Donnie. If you like Mikey, if Mikey is your favorite, get Mikey. If not, try to get the entire toy line. There's only 4 of them right now, Eastern Europe. The other 2 I will talk about later at the end of these guys. So that's it. If you like Mikey, get Mikey. If you like all 4 of them, get all 4 of them. I will talk about the other ones later on. So see you guys next time, same channel.